Good morning. I just got done getting ready and let's go wake Delaney up. Delaney. Good morning. Good morning. Girlfriend is ready, and how lucky is she? She gets a chocolate sprinkled donut for breakfast with chocolate milk. Yeah, with the tiniest bit of chocolate in it. Yep. Now I'm getting busy making our lunches. Yesterday I made a, what's it called? Taco Fiesta Bubble Up casserole. And that is what I'm bringing for lunch. I don't know if Ethan brought that. Oh, Gran made some potato soup and gave it to us last night at church. So Ethan's bringing that for leftovers and I'll probably eat mine later. What?
It's not mine.
No, I know you don't like that. I'm gonna make you like a peanut butter and jelly. Cause you done so good with it at school yesterday. Right? You like peanut butter and jelly? Yeah. Buy a waffle? Yum. Going back to school this week after being off for the past like almost 2 weeks, like 10, 11 days or so. It has been a struggle and like I just haven't wanted to get up and stuff, and I've been like, every time I get up I'm like, alright, I'm coming home and taking a nap today, but I never do. Because once I'm up I'm like, yes, I'm energized, I'm just ready for the day, but just that initial like alarm going off and hitting it snooze like 5 times and just, you know, the initial shock of like, alright, I gotta get up is, I've just been struggling, but I'm up and I'm ready and I'm energized and I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I'll be more energized and then we have to head off. Are you gonna have a fun day at school today? After you eat my waffle? You gonna have a fun day? Alright y'all, forecast for us. Hey, it's gonna be high 32, that's changed. Friday into Saturday. Talk about a good nap. I feel like I come home and got lazy, which turned into Ethan getting lazy, which turned into Delaney still napping at 5 o'clock, so she is about to have to wake up.
Yeah. It's been a while since I come home and took a nap from work, but it felt good.
Well, and Delaney's sleeping in our room, so usually Ethan will go in there and take his clothes off and jump in the shower real quick, and but because she was sleeping in there, he didn't want to wake her up, so he got lazy and got in the chair, but it was much needed, so I feel rested. But the only bad thing is now Delaney's not going to go sleep easily tonight.
And we're about to make some, what is it called?
Chicken tortilla soup.
Chicken
tortilla from Emily Bites blog. So, okay, the recipe calls for, I've already got my pre-cooked shredded chicken that I had in the freezer. I cooked a bunch up for my recipes for this week, or for this week and next week, and went ahead and wrote on it which recipe it's for, measured it out and everything. So, there's the chicken. And then we've got cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cheddar cheese soup, cream of celery soup, rotel, chili powder, salsa, a half of an onion, garlic, chicken broth, salt and pepper, and water. And I don't think I missed anything. So we're going to try this out and see how it is.
So all that goes in this?
Yes.
And that's
it's
it?
a really simple recipe. Yeah. Super simple. Cooks for an hour. And then put everything in the pot, cooks for an hour, and then top with some tortilla strip things. I don't have them out. What are they called? Yeah, just tortilla strips. So, I don't know. Gets good reviews. So, and I've never been disappointed with her recipes, so it sounds good. When I started making this, I was like, man, it's got all kinds of cream of stuff in it. And normally, like, I'd rather, like, make stuff that I can, like, do, like, fresh and stuff, and not a bunch of cream of canned stuff. But this was so simple. All I had to do was chop up my onion, and that's basically all the work it required besides opening cans. So you know what? Some nights that is perfect. So that took like 10 minutes to get everything ready, everything in the pot, and now it is gonna cook for 1 hour and then we'll be able to eat it. So some nights especially when we had a long nap and we don't have a whole lot of time before church tonight, that some nights that's just perfect. So Delaney did wake up, and while I've been cooking and Daddy's going to get in the shower, she's watching the iPad. You have a nice nap. Some things on her iPod, I'm like constantly having to like redirect her. iPad. I'm constantly having to redirect her, turn something else on. Like I'll hear something and I'm like, no, she don't even watch that. And this is like kids stuff. It's supposed to be like kids show or kids channels and stuff that kids are supposed to like, you know, cater to kids and stuff. But some of those channels, I'm like, no, she's not watching them bratty kids on those channels. Anyways, I'm constantly having to, and there's no way to block those channels, so, because they are kids channels, so something we have to keep an eye on. And when I say like bratty kids and stuff, that's what that channel is actually supposed to be. Like, it's a channel made for, this is what their channel is all about, is little kids on there acting like that, and like with their, like a child and her dad acting like that, not listening to her parents and stuff. And that is what the channel is supposed to be like. That is what makes their channel, I guess. I don't know. And I'm not saying that's how these kids act all the time. This is just how they act on YouTube, and this is how they act on their channel all the time. I guess that's just the way their channel is. And basically it is, because anything I've ever like saw Delaney watching and try, and you know, I usually automatically click off of it for her. I don't want Delaney watching that. So anytime in North Carolina, anytime anybody mentions the word snow, everybody goes out and buys their milk and bread. From where you are to people like joke around it and say, you gotta go get your milk and bread. And like I've even, like, I saw her on Facebook, not necessarily this year, because this will be like our first snow of the year, but probably maybe our only snow of the year. But people say you gotta go get stuff to make those milk sandwiches, because you always, you know, people always go out and buy their milk and bread, or at least around here that's how it is. Go buy your milk and bread. So I guess if you're from like the north and places that snows like all the time, then you probably don't really hear that. But here in North Carolina, it don't snow but maybe like once or twice a year, and usually when it does, it's not like a whole lot. So when it snows here, the schools are shut down if it's much, you know, businesses close down and stuff. So basically everybody's like, well, I can't get out, I gotta go to get my essentials from the grocery store. So there's a few things that I need. Not that I'm like really worried about it. We could probably get out because we're not too far from things, but there is a few things I need. So I'm gonna go grab those while Ethan and Delaney are home, watching after the supper and stuff that didn't smell the best. I gotta be honest, I hope it tastes good though. So yes, I'm going to the grocery store. I hope it's not like super crowded. Ethan went to the grocery store last night because I cooked something last night and I left out and I forgot one thing in it, and Ethan had to run out and grab it last night. He said it was pretty crazy at the grocery store last night. So I'm actually running to Aldi because what I need is at Aldi. So we're gonna see if it is pretty crowded tonight. So the grocery stores wasn't too bad, but so I got everything else we needed, but the most important thing that we have is the milk and bread. So we've got our milk, we've got our bread for our milk sandwiches. You remember that on Facebook, Ethan?
Yeah.
Milk sandwiches.
Yeah, I've never had milk and bread sandwiches before, but don't look like something I'd like.
Totally a joke. But you know what? We had our milk and bread here. I just had to get other essentials and stuff. But our soup actually looks pretty good.
How awesome are these things? They are tricolor
tortilla strips.
Tortilla strips.
Yeah.
They look pretty
Go
good.
with our soup. Show them Delaney's little meal.
Delaney had to have a custom meal all to herself. She has chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese. What is that? Chocolate pudding?
Chocolate pudding.
And corn. You've done ate all the corn already?
She has never had one of these. This is a kid cuisine. And one of the kids in my class had brought one, and I'm like, Delaney has never had one of those, so I'm going to try one of those. And we'll see how she eats it. She's only eaten the corn so far. So, is it good? Is it good? Open your mouth. Open wide. Oh, you're fine. Open up. She hates this. Hates it. Open up. Not much longer. Okay, all done. Pick out one book and we'll read it in the bed, okay?
Okay.
Pick out one little book.
I'm gonna.
She's rearranging her shoes. One
I'm
book.
putting up my shoes right here
Right
and
here.
my light up shoes.
Yeah. Delaney's picking out her book and Daddy's gonna do some dishes while I put her to bed. He's awesome.
Yeah, well.
Said Delaney's picking her out a book to read before bed. Usually I put her to bed just because she's still at a stage to where she only wants Mama putting her to bed. So usually when I put her to bed, Ethan will catch up on like if we haven't done dishes yet or like clean the playroom and stuff. You tell everybody what book you picked out? What's it called?
Night.
Night Night Forest Friends, right? Yes. So we're gonna go read our book and then you gotta go to bed because it is 9:30 and the revival always lasts pretty late. So we've also got it through tomorrow as well. So it was only supposed to be through the night, but we're actually having it through tomorrow instead. So we're gonna read your book and then you're gonna go to bed. We got to get up early. Night. And you're matching your doll again. Are you matching your dolly? Yeah. Can you tell everybody night?
Night.
Daddy's finishing up putting Delaney to bed, but I just had to share my, I'm about to spill it, my wonderful looking dessert for tonight. How awesome does that look? It is Pizzelle cookies, bananas, sugar-free chocolate syrup, and fat-free whipped cream. And I have so many Weight Watcher points left for the day. With Weight Watchers, some people may not know this, but you get a certain amount of points every day. And I have a ton of points left over for today because I ate like a really low point supper and all that good stuff. So this is only like 4 points though. So this is gonna be my late night snack, my dessert. I always like to save at least 3 to 4 points every night for dessert, so that way I don't feel like deprived and stuff. And usually Ethan will eat like a late night snack and stuff, so that's what I usually do. And I usually make it kind of healthy, and this is not bad, so delicious. So we got Delaney to bed. How does she do?
She went right to sleep. Didn't give me no problems.
Yeah.
We got the dishes washed, got clothes put up. It is 15 minutes till 11.
We're about to upload this footage and
We
edit the
edit
vlog, or at least
vlogs.
start it because it's almost bedtime for us. We try to be in the bed by 11 o'clock every night.
Thanks for all the new subscribers that have got on board the Cooper fam.
Yeah, we got several new ones.
Several new ones over the past few days, and
Yeah.
we
So
really.
thanks, guys. Anyways, we're gonna end this vlog. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.